Accountability. Yeah, you read it right. And yes, I am saying it. Accountability. That word must have stuck out to you. It was something in this video that was calling you to see just what it was that Charlie had to say about being accountable. I woke up this morning, y'all, and I was feeling kind of good, feeling great, right? The last few days, I've been feeling really good. So I called my daughter while I was out working this morning, and I said, you know what, Jay baby, I have been really feeling good. She said, is that right, Mama? I was like, yeah. And you know why? And she was like, why, Mama? I said, I've been journaling. I've been eating better. I've been juicing. You know what took me so long to do this? She said, well, Mama, can I tell you? And I was like, what? She said, you're holding yourself accountable now. I'm like, you're right. That's the word. That is a powerful word. Accountability. So many times we get mad at other people when they try to give us constructive criticism, or when things are happening all around us and then we, fall all apart. But can I tell you, you was given a warning before the destruction ever came. You just never did do what you was supposed to do. So you put the blame on somebody else instead of holding yourself accountable. When it comes to this weight thing, I don't know what took me so long. Maybe because I'm in my 50s now, but I am a YouTube junkie, y'all. I love YouTube, and I love watching how-to videos and how people overcame situations. Those kind of things catch my attention. But when I see people who have continuously made effort and have lost a ton of weight, and they're over 100 pounds, and I'm like, how did they do that? And what is it? Why I'm not doing it, right? So it's accountability. You are your best motivation and you are your worst enemy. So what are you going to do about it? See, if you don't have the business started, if you're not living where you want to live, if you're not progressing the way you want to progress, where do you hold yourself accountable to that? You see what I'm saying? As far as your weight goes too, your health is, if for that might of a fact, your health. Where do you hold yourself accountable at, right? See, I never had a problem when it came to my money and when it came to setting goals for me to do what I wanted to do or become. I knew I had to put in the work, and I was willing to do that, and I did do it, right? For me, where my kids went to school at, and all of that, me being married, all of that, those were the things that was important to me. But when it came to my weight, I didn't want to have to. I have been on a ton of diets. If there's a diet, I done it, and I done been on it, right? But I was good for blaming my husband, because I'm like, he don't want to see me lose the weight. I said, no. See, it doesn't matter who is around you. My husband, they wanted to eat a certain way, and then I called myself fixing something separate when I could have easily incorporated what I was doing into their meal. Not just pushing it on them, but because if they didn't want it to, go all the way with me, then, I was quick to blame him for being the reason why my weight loss wasn't successful. Well, fast forward, my husband been gone 9 years, and I was still having the same issue. So what was my problem? My problem was me just being diligent and being focused and not using distractions to be accountable to my weight. Right now, it is very important to me. I have grandchildren that I want to see grow up. I want to be able to still do some activities that is going to cause for me to be more healthy to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's not about someone else now. It's about, what are you going to do about it? Take a self-analysis of yourself. And if it's some things that you want to change, some things that you want to see happen, you don't have to tell anybody. Well, you listening to me, you could tell me though, but you don't have to tell anybody. Just do it. Just do it. Find out what it's going to take to do it and for it to happen for you, and take baby steps, one step at a time. You take one step, God will take two with you, right? Because I believe once I started praying and asking God, I'm ready, Lord. I'm ready for the change. Please, can you help me with my weight? And it was the first thing, like he said in Habakkuk, write the vision and make it plain, so when you see it, that you may be able to run and go with it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just paraphrasing right now. But I had to see it for myself. So once I started going into the grocery store and I started looking on the back of the labels and I started reading on the back of the labels what was in the food, how many fat grams, how many proteins, how many carbs, what was the calorie count on the item. And I had the opportunity to make the choice if I wanted to have it or not. And guess what? I could have everything that I wanted to have within reason, long as I calculated, long as I put it and I made a note of it. You see what I'm saying? That's another thing I want to share with you. That app is called Fitness Pal. Really great app for those of you who are trying to lose weight. It's a great app for you. Another thing to hold you accountable to what you're doing when you're ready. So, said all of that to say accountability. What you going to do about it? When you going to start? When you going to stop blaming other people and other things and distractions why things are not happening for you? This your girl, Charlie. I want to say thank you for joining me. Oh, and another thing, hit the like and subscribe button so we can continue to collab together. I want to hear what you got to say. I love when you guys leave the comments. I love it. And other people are watching too. Accountability. I'm holding you to it. All right. Take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. What are you going to do to hold yourself accountable? Talk to you later.